Hey, if you're interested in playing on the server, watch till the end, cause there's a lot of plot twists happening. The first Cataclysm server that we waited for, OpenWoW, has been out for over 3 days. It launched on the 23rd of December 2022, and I'm recording this video on the 26th. The launch date itself has been changed like 3 times, which wasn't really a good sign, but hey, anybody can make mistakes. So I played it as soon as it launched. Well, actually, few minutes after the launch because I wasn't able to connect since there was a typo in the realm list text on OpenWoW's Discord. Never mind, a fellow player corrected it for me and they fixed it afterwards. Again, anybody can make mistakes, even twice. For anybody not familiar with OpenWoW, it is a fresh instant level 85 PvE and PvP Cataclysm server, formerly known as Mortal WoW, but now with a different staff allegedly. I livestreamed the first hours after the launch. That livestream is saved on my channel so you can see the entire thing there. And it was a long livestream, I think it lasted for around 3 hours. I had to stay longer since the staff prepared a 1v1 PvP event for us, so I wanted to participate. It went well. The first impressions of playing on the server were pretty good. You have a number of NPCs with custom daily and weekly quests, all the vendors you will need with equipment, gems, enchants, etc. The server started on the last PvP season, Cataclysmic, with Rootless starting gear and Cataclysmic gear for conquest points. You can also get the Raid Finder Dragon Soul gear and Firelance PvE gear. I said it went well on the launch day, however there have been other issues I have not mentioned yet. Bugs like Balance Druid's Typhoon not working half the time, Paladin's Repentance breaking sometimes when it shouldn't, and those are just a few glaring issues I myself noticed. I have heard many complaints from other players too, so functionality wise, this is something I would overlook on a server from 2015, not on a server in 2022. But hey, it was only the first day, let's give them a chance. That's also why I waited for at least 3 days to really get a good idea about how the server is before reporting on what I think about it. And good that I did. The number one question I've been getting during the live streams was, of course, what's the population on the server? It was around 20 to 25 players online on the launch day. We were able to do some solo queue 1v1 raided arenas and even some battlegrounds which required only 6 players to join, which was definitely a good change. I also saw some people in Baradin Hold raid on the first day. Raids are 5 men, so they have adjusted difficulty for lower population. Again, a very good call. However, the problem is the launch day was the strongest so far population wise. And even then, you had no 2v2 or 3v3 arena queues at all. Days after, there were only around 5 people online when I checked, and I was hardly ever getting any 1v1 solo queue queues. And even when I got into the arena, I quit 2 of those times because my repentance was breaking for no reason. If I wanted to play on a bad Cataclysm server, I would have stayed on Twin Stars Apollo. And even that is way more functional. I was planning to make a Warlock, maybe a Death Knight, and do some more 1v1s, but when I saw the lack of activity and player base, I changed my mind. Unfortunately, if you create a WoW private server in 2022, and you don't invest in crazy advertising, I'm talking about social media ads on Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, and so on, if you can't invest, don't expect people to show up. I have seen a number of Whitemane ads on Facebook already. Ascension has ads on Facebook and YouTube, for instance. However, I have seen none from OpenWoW. They got free exposure from me. Vince and ADK made an announcement video for them too. Not enough. What's gonna happen with the server going forward? I have just gotten news today that the OpenWoW manager Beto left the project. He was actually one of the more active and caring people from what I've seen, so this might be a heavy blow to the server. I don't see the population and the activity on the server going up unless a miracle happens, and even if people try it, I think they will soon realize the server's shortcomings, especially in terms of the class and spells functionality, which means the server won't keep even the players that were interested initially. One more fun fact, when I logged in today, there were no NPCs. 0. All NPCs gone. I thought it may be some glitch on my side, but no. The other players couldn't see them either. By the time this video's out, maybe the server will no longer even be existent. For now, it seems that OpenWoW's best days are over, and it didn't last very long. We're expecting another Cataclysm server, Whitemane's Maelstrom, launching in February. It is funny because that's another server that delayed their launch too, so let's hope it doesn't end up the same way. As for me, I think this is it as far as playing on OpenWoW goes. Again, things might change, but let's be real, it doesn't seem very optimistic. If you are a big fan of Cataclysm, chances are you already have an existing Cataclysm client on your computer, so you just change the realm list, register on the website, and you're in. Creating a character and gearing it up is also a matter of minutes, so you can see the server for yourself without wasting too much time in case you end up not liking it. I'm glad I gave them a chance. Cataclysm is one of my top 3 favorite expansions, and there aren't many Cataclysm servers around. But I think next time someone asks me to review their server, I will probably think twice about it, and not do it for free either. Anyway, this have been just my thoughts. Let me know if you have played on the server and whether you liked it or not. Side note, Twin Stars Apollo 1 has been actually surprisingly active lately. I have played on it and live streamed it along with OpenWoW the past few days. So there you can see what it really looks like playing on Apollo right now before downloading the client. So if you're looking for a Cataclysm server, this might do until we get competition from Whitemane. PS, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna play Whitemane's Cataclysm. It launches around the same time that Felsong's Legion is, and most likely I won't be able to spend time playing on 2 servers at the same time. I have no preference, both servers look very compelling to me, so it will probably come down to when exactly they launch and how much free time to play I have at that given moment. World bosses require 10 people at least. Oof. Or dungeon require 1 or 2. Well, let's do the dungeon then. Interesting. But that's just my preference. Wait, you sure I'm gonna solo this? They got kind of a lot of HP. What do you say, people? Rank 1 rush today? I think so. Top 1v1. Bolster is above me. I'm rank 2. Not for long. I'm coming for you, Bolster. The population 27. It's going up. I'm not wasting a minute. Okay, cleansing the dots again. As soon as he pops Gargoyle, I'm jumping down.
Unholy Frenzy, Anti-Magic Shell.
Okay, jumping down.
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum dispelling it. Bubbling here. Playing it safe. Okay, stunning him. Fearing him. Get outplayed, motherfucker. Okay, trinket. Punch. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Strangulate.
We're very good here. Even easier. We're beating rank 1. Well, guess what? He's not gonna be rank 1 for much longer. Am I rank 1 yet? Rank 1. Eat this. Nicola, is the server good? Looks good so far. There are a couple little issues with some spells, but overall, pretty good. We'll see what the time tells. And we already have a 1v1 event going on here by the staff team, so that's really nice to see. And by the way, I'm rank 1 in 1v1 already. So yeah, the server's good.